It's an honor for me today to introduce a new way of life called America Again. We are here at the office of our elected servant in Congress because this is our district office. We, the people, pay for this office and for this staff. We're here not to hear a public servant give a speech like politicians love to do. At all the American Again events taking place today around the country, we the people, just regular, productive citizens like you and me, are going on the record on behalf of millions more productive Americans. The American Again Good Guys campaign is we the people, calling up the good guys not only among our elected servants, but among ourselves, the people, their sovereigns. Today, Wall Street is soaring to new heights, just as it was at the end of the Roaring '20s a century ago. Then came the 1929 collapse and the Great Depression. Today, true unemployment is over 20%, and millions of Americans are working part-time because it's all they can get. Millions of small businesses operate month to month on the ragged edge. In countless ways, Congress has defrauded us and skimmed our payroll accounts for generations on behalf of big industries, while mainstream media and academia shills for the racket. Evil has been winning. The bad guys are in control today because America's good guys haven't had an action plan. We've settled for bogus elections while our arrogant, lawless servants control our lives. D.C. organized crime has had us by the throat across rural America and in our cities. An increasingly lawless government has stacked the deck against the productive half of America by using America's predators and parasites to enslave us. Hollywood, Wall Street, and Washington, D.C. profit from evil, while the hard-working, honest American carries the load. As hard as things have been for many of us, America is still the greatest place on earth. Not because we're better people. We're just like all other people on earth, because Americans are from every place on the earth. America is the greatest civilization because of our forefathers' faith and hard work, and because of the most magnificent Constitution on earth. The 0.1% richest keep getting richer, while the poor get poorer and more numerous. Meanwhile, corruption controls more of our lives every week. Like every January, the corrupt parties in D.C. are falling all over themselves, positioning their teams and committees and lobbyist deals, spending our hard-earned money, and living like royalty. Today, we the people in cities across America are claiming our lives back and our rule of law back. We are the good guys. Throughout this historic year, America Again is holding public events like this one in 535 cities and towns across America. As the honest and productive part of this population, we say to the dishonest and unproductive part of America today, your free ride is over. Every member of Congress will either join the America Again good guys, or we the people will target them for criminal indictment in their state courts using the America Again indictment engine. Public servant, agree to stop violating our Constitution, our payroll accounts, our privacy, our liberty, and our property, or you will serve time in a state penitentiary with your family assets seized, wherever they are hidden. We, the American people, now begin to restore our rule of law, lawful U.S. money and moral banking, and our original non-interventionist American character, cutting off the imperial nose that has turned our republic into a permanent warfare generator in the far corners of the world, where our servants have no lawful authority. To you, billionaire families, to you, unethical corporations, to you, ungodly banking, oil, and military industries, we've been your ignorant slaves long enough. You've defrauded us long enough. You've sent our best young citizens to die for your overseas plunder long enough. You've used our elected servants as your criminal lapdogs long enough. Maybe our group gathered here is not so impressive to you, and you believe that your great-grandchildren will still be abusing productive America like your great-grandfather did, living like aristocracy on our backs. This group here today represents good guys across America who haven't yet heard the good news, but they will. We represent all those brave men and women who died for what they thought was the Constitution's cause. We represent all the moms who sacrifice, especially single and homeschooling moms, so their kids can succeed in the greatest country on earth. We represent all those dads who work their guts out, playing by the rules and obeying the law, while criminals live high on the hog in government or as parasites alongside corrupt government. We represent all of America's peace officers who risk their lives every day to do the right thing in a hard world, protecting the innocent from the guilty, including some of their own force. We represent all those American entrepreneurs who take huge risk and work all hours for a chance at success, while carrying a growing cancer of local, state, and federal government on their backs. We represent all those farmers and ranchers who resist government handouts and corporate buyouts or threats to keep their families' land producing for America. We represent all those long-haul truckers delivering our necessities in all weather, all day and all night, and because Congress also makes them carry its IRS oversized load, often can't even make ends meet. And we represent all the hard-working dreamers making minimum wage or working 2 part-time jobs because they can't get anything better, who still believe by working hard they'll achieve the American dream. Elected servant, stop supporting D.C. organized crime and join the America Again good guys, or we the people will begin enforcing our Constitution for the first time in history, and we will take you down. We the people, through the Constitution, gave birth to Congress. We gave birth to the presidency and to the U.S. Supreme Court. We the people are the highest level of American government, and starting today, we're going to act like it. Of the 20 sweeping reform laws that America Again will force through Congress, the first one is called Bring Congress Home Act. We are going to bring you home to work right here among us, full time. You get 1 week session in D.C. every January 3rd and work from your home district the rest of the year. We will now limit you to 2 terms of office, House or Senate. We will cut off all imperial perks and benefits, including congressional pensions, retroactively. We need statesmen serving our country, not careerists serving yourselves. We the people have known for generations most members of Congress are frauds. Congress has had like a 9 or 10% approval rating for years. You're not just a joke. You're destroying us and making America like every other corrupt country, a tiny aristocracy of predators living off of a growing population of peons. The end is now. Some days the world just changes, and today is one of those days. As America again, public events take place across America this year. Let the whole world see we, the people, reclaiming our lawful role, responsible sovereigns over our Constitution and its servants, as we become America again.